pretty proud to have run the Sounds to Summit, and we had a charity this time round at Otago Community Hospice, and really fortunate to have raised $20,144. So great donations by everyone involved, and just thanks to these guys and to Amy. Really appreciate it, all your help. And
bring it in, come on.
Yeah, fantastic.
Unreal. Oh, it's just such a mega effort, and we are blown away still, and I can't stop talking about it with everyone. Everyone was on the journey with you and what you've done for us, not only the mammoth journey and all the support crew, but the awareness that you've brought to hospice is just out of this world, and I can't thank you enough, so unreal.
4, 3, 2.
Sounds to Summit, what an idea. 580 k's running on the road over 3 mountain passes. Glenn's a mad bastard, but yeah, that's what he wanted to do, and as a crew we jumped on board with the idea, having been around Glenn on other silly mad bastard ideas that he comes up with. This was probably the worst, or silliest, but it was achievable. Well, I thought it was, and yeah, we pulled it off. And what was really nice was joining up with the Otago Community Hospice and raising the amount of money that we managed to raise, and our goal was $20,000, and we achieved that. So yeah, well done, and a good crew of guys. It just fell into place, so yeah, a lot of fun. Do it again tomorrow.
raised to the hospice. It's a little bit sad to sort of tie it all off and finish it up. The whole thing was a massive highlight for me. I didn't know that we'd get to the end. I didn't know we'd complete 580Ks. Didn't know we'd raise 20 grand. Didn't know it would go so well. Didn't know how well I could run and sort of support Glenn, especially day after day. 4 nights of averaging a couple of hours sleep a night as a crew. Obviously Glenn doing it as an inspiration and just being there and watching, bonding with the guys, and you know, everyone just got on so well and was such a good team, and we didn't have any bad words. Really enjoyed the whole thing, and the time wasn't even an issue. It's certainly one of the coolest experiences I've ever done. Better even than Badwater. Going and doing that with Glenn a couple of years ago was a huge highlight, but this I think was even better. Really excited for the next one. We'll see what the future brings.
Big climb.
Yeah.
And then a big drop down.
And he grind through it all right?
Oh, beautiful.
Awesome.
Yeah. Showed us all up, so got a bit of work to do.
Yeah.
This wee run a couple of years ago, and finally all the ducks were in a row to give it a crack this year, from Milford Sound to Mount Cook. So put together a team, 6 worthy guys, and we headed over on the Wednesday to Milford Sound. So it was pretty exciting. I'd just come off a 100 miler and was feeling pretty good, so it was just a perfect opportunity to give it a good nudge. And as it turned out, weather was fantastic, body was great, and had some real good company and help along the way to get me there. So you know, it was a total distance of 570k, 101 hours of walking and running and sleeping, so we pulled it off. So just resetting here, a bit of a lull since leaving Wanaka quite a few hours ago. So just refocusing the goals, went to the toilet, had a good feed. Yeah, just gonna chip away. This is a big long section, 90k's worth through Linda's Pass. So yeah, we're probably not going to be out by daylight, so I think it's about 10 o'clock at night now, so yeah, bit of hard grafting. Yippee yay yay.
Good on you, mate. Keep it up.
I don't know what mark version this is now. I think we decided it might be 4. I think every ultra runner's home is going to want one of these very shortly. Look at that.
Are they going to have a pinky patent?
Yeah, well, it depends on whether I get to the runner finishes his. Oh, look at the ease at which he can grab and choose.
Video on.
So Emily just made us bacon buddies with Egg. So we're Emily's best friend at the moment. Hamish has been asleep for 2.5 days. Instructions from the big man is to attach the defibrillator to his nuts.
Bit of wind with an umbrella. quick interview, Ronnie. This is Ronnie, one of our main support crew. How's it going for you tonight? You're running strong.
Yeah, it's going really good. That man's running like a man possessed.
He's
going good.
found some good form again,
Yeah,
hasn't he?
he's focused, he's eating and drinking well, and yeah, no, he's going really well. It's good that the family are here with him. It's sort of given some motivation, but
Yeah,
no, he's doing well.
yeah.
I'm
And
just
you're
in awe.
pacing him nicely.
Just some more.
Yeah.
All good.
Good on you, Ronnie.
We're getting there.
We are. We're chewing down the K's now, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
going good.
Good on you.
Thank you, sir.
Keep it up. Okay.
It wasn't just me. There's a lot of people behind me helping and chipping in and what have you. Had some down times along the way, crashed a few times, one serious crash.
Alrighty, it's about 20 past 3 in the morning and we're on the last stretch in towards Mount Cook now. On the maps we are about 32 k's short. Everyone's been pushing pretty hard, the drivers, the crew and the runner himself. What we just did there was we just pulled over to the side of the road. We were all starting to get a bit fatigued, and just purely for safety reasons for our vehicles that are driving and all those concerned, we've decided we'll all have about half an hour's sleep, which we've done, and we've just set off again. And it's always a bit tricky when you come out, when you've just been in a bed and you're that initial period where you're a bit cold until you get going. Glenn has come out into the to start off again and is really suffering the effects of what appears to be fatigue. He pushed himself quite well along that last stretch from Twizel and was going really well. I'd say it's probably can be quite a common thing for endurance athletes when they, what I'd call it anyway, so close but so far.
30 k's out, where I collapsed and I think I fainted on the road, and the boys had to pick me up and put me in the caravan for a snooze. So at that stage there, when I come to, it was, you know, do we carry on or do we pull the pin? So
Along the side Lake Pukaki, and I just remember what that car's up to. We had a little bit of an incident during the evening. We thought we'd probably be very close to the finish line now. We're about 33 k's out, and yeah, the whole crew actually went down, and the main man. So, but that's all right. We've got there. Suts has had a bit of a snooze, and it's not a race. No one else has done this thing, so yeah, regather our heads, and everybody's had a little bit of a rest. We've got a theory on how we're going to get there. Let's push on, get this thing done.
discussion and decided the best thing to do was to carry on and get it finished. And in doing so, it was a pretty proud moment there, turning the corner and doing that last wee hill, running up to the Hermitage. By that stage, put in a lot of sweat and tears, and it got pretty emotional at the end, but it was fantastic to see friends, family and random people just coming out for a run and to support me along the way. And during this whole process, we were trying to raise funds for the Otago Community Hospice, which we did. So we managed to hit our goal of 20,000, and I think it was total of $20,344 all up. So that's really cool to do something for someone else, and and have a wee run along the way. So I just can't thank people enough that donated and supported me and supported the crew of boys that come with me. It's really cool, and we had a great mission, great adventure. Can't wait for the next one.